to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Altoona Curve and the Erie SeaWolves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. Towing the slab in today's game, number 24. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Hit hard for a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. And here's the first baseman, 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Bouncer out to short. Throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting third, the right fielder. Number 18.
And now the right fielder really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. A little bit hot.
Ball.
And that's in for a strike. Runner at second here and 1 away. He swings and fouls one off. And 1 and 2.
Ball.
And a curve misses outside.
We got a full count.
Got the batter looking for the K. Throws in with the heater at the knees. Now up the shortstop, number 36. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. And fires in a heater at 95. On 0-1, the delivery. Bounces this one to second and handles that one. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Michael Plasmeyer. And this will be a tough test for him today. Pitching on the road has not been good for him this year. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. The third baseman now at the plate. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. On the ground to first. Oh, and it hits the base. And that's a fair ball.
Batting third, the left fielder, Cabrera.
So a runner aboard. Now the left fielder, Daniel Cabrera. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. On the ground, right side, slings to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Brady.
And here is the center fielder, number 11. This pitch misses. 1-0. Two outs and a runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
And that's outside. The first baseman in the on-deck circle. Runner at second, 2 down. That clips the zone. And now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the end of the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the pitcher, Michael Plasmeyer. Plasmeyer, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Up the middle, it's through for a hit, and a runner on now. No question, he came up ready to hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. At the plate, the third baseman, number 62. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Strike 2. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Now here's the 0-2. That one out to right. Gets under it, makes the catch.
Batting 7, the second baseman,
McFarland getting ready to hit. Lifted in the air to right center. Flying after this one. Brings it in. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. So digging in, Manny Pena. Oh and 1.
It's 0-1.
In the air to left center, on the move. Swallows it up, that's out number 3. They get a leadoff single, but leave the runner stranded. We go to the bottom of the second inning, no score. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, number 12.
The first baseman, Griffin Howell.
That's in for a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting 6.
The second baseman digs in now. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Fouled off. He was late. One out and the base is empty. Now 1-1.
Ball.
The other way. And there's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Way to spoil that backdoor breaking ball. Kept a firm backside, didn't drop too soon, then punched it hard the other way for a knock. That's great hitting. One gone, runner at first. And now, Josh Crouch. And that's in the dirt. And it's even up. He swings and fouls one off. Looked like he was sitting off speed, fouling that fastball back. Next offering way upstairs. No score here in the second inning. Gets him swinging. Now it's the right fielder, Brett Callahan. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in the last 5 games. Slider misses away.
1-0.
Snap throw to first. Dives back in safely.
Hey.
The next
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses. And that's ball 2. And swing and miss.
2-2.
A laser into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the end of the inning. They strand 1. We'll move on to the 3rd with no score. We're back here at the ballpark. Leading off, the center fielder. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Ground ball, right side. The throw to first. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andres Alvarez.
And now, the left fielder, number 84. Cracked a double the first time at bat. That one off the mark. And that is ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. 1-1 pitch now. Foul ball there. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swings through it, and that's a K. And here's the first baseman, and he has struggled this year. That's in there. Strike 1. And that's ripped into left for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And now the right fielder struck out looking the first time up. That's ball 1 to the right field. Here comes the 1-0. That one fouled off. That's in there. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to 3rd. There with plenty of time, inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. And there is no score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 24. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Nice eye right
That's
there.
the ball.
And that's outside. Swing lifted to left field. And it's caught for the out. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. The shortstop, the next to hit. Struck out swinging in the first AB. And this pitch a little bit low, ball one. Fly ball out to left field. And now 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Andrew.
The third baseman will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. Ball one there.
That's the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. That one almost got the batter. They'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. Bounce to the left side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down here. And we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 36. And that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
This one is labeled far back there. That one hops the wall. That's a leadoff double. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Go-ahead run on base. And now the pitcher, Michael Plasmeyer. Corner infielders up on the grass, maybe expecting a bunt. Squares to bunt, but misses. A little too amped up on that bunt attempt? I don't know. You have to be able to pull back if it's going to be out of the zone. And pops it up. And a foul ball. Pops up the bunt. Pulls it in. There's one away.
Number 52.
The batter now, the third baseman, number 62. Up the middle. Whips it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
second baseman, Cecil.
Now, Cecil McFarland. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two outs with a runner at third. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. And he grounds it to the right side. Takes it to the bag alone. Play made. That ends the inning. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash in. Midway through the fourth, we're all tied, 0-0. Bottom of the fourth. And now at the plate, Daniel Cabrera. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field lineup. There's a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. That one in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Battling here, fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. It's ball one. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. No fear with two strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Some excellent contact on the pitch away, and he managed to stay back just long enough to zip it up the middle rather than rolling over it to the pull side. And now, the center fielder, number 11. First at bat was a strikeout. Line drive. And foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Line drive, that's a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That may wind up being a pivotal at bat in this one. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. Nobody out, first and second here. And here's the first baseman. Went down on strikes the first time through. And there's a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Great job to come through in a high leverage situation. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Nobody out, bases loaded. The second baseman getting ready to hit. This is a prime opportunity right here. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Bases loaded, no outs. Off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. All task.
1-2 to count.
And the 1-2. Punches that one away with two strikes. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat to try for the K. Got the K. Huge K there.
catcher.
Here's the catcher, Josh Crouch. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. In the air to left. Pulls it down. Runner tagging, heading for home. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Nice team-first approach on that sacrifice fly. Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. Two outs and runners at first and second. Digging in, Brett Callahan. 0 for 1. There's a strike. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. That one's too high. First and second, 2 down. And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed. Nice
2
take.
balls, 2 strikes.
That one
That's
misses.
the ball.
And it's 3 and 2.
Down
The
full.
pitcher up next. Traffic on the base paths, a run already in to score this inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Now batting, the pitcher.
2 away, and the bases are loaded. The pitcher now at the plate. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 and 1.
Late on that fastball. Even with the run-scoring chance here, you have to stay aggressive and attack the zone, knowing that it's a pitcher at the plate. Got it. And that will retire the side. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. We're in the top half of the 5th, and now Manny Pena. Pena, 37 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Fly ball out to right. Callahan under this one. Pulls it down for the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder.
The center fielder digs in now. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Swing and a foul straight back. That's not a pitch he's featured much in this game. Not really a surprise that the batter couldn't do anything with it. Strike 2. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Fly ball left field. Cabrera gets there under it. Drops into the glove.
Now batting, the left fielder. Andres.
Now at the dish, the left fielder, number 84. 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. The SeaWolves, up by a run, we're in the top of the 5th inning. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Fine work in this one. Just one strike away from a 5th shutout frame. And again on 0-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up the shortstop. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. What an out. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Andrew Navigato.
The third baseman, the next to hit. That's in there for strike one. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the strikeout.
Now batting,
Daniel Cabrera getting ready to hit.
Cabrera.
That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at first, one away. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Step off, throw to first. It's low and gets away. Glove side, but it gets through. Not much to nitpick about that swing. 106 miles per hour on the exit velocity. That ball was simply scorched. And next, the cleanup hitter. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and the batter wasn't up to the task. He couldn't even make contact. Might need to work on the timing before your next AB. The first baseman now at the plate. Slice down the right side. Two outs, runners at first and second. Puts it in the air to center. The center fielder settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 runners left stranded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We're back here at the ballpark. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, number 14. And the curveball is down and in. In the air to the right. Makes a nice running catch.
The batter, number 18.
And now the right fielder. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. The curve, trailing by 1. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Grounds this one up the middle. Jump throw. Out. Nice play. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to the ball. And then an excellent off-balance throw. He really showed some great athletic ability as well as strong fundamentals on that play. Now at the plate, the shortstop, number 36. First pitch, that's in for a strike. A frozen rope. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at-bat. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Plasmeyer. That one a little bit high. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. I don't think he's working around this hitter. Just seems like he's missing his command. Line drive for a base hit. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. What a fantastic example of rising to the challenge in a big spot. A lot of ways they can tie this ball game, especially if they put the ball in play. Runners on the corners and 2 out. The third baseman will hit next. That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Smoked on the ground to second. They get the force. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. The SeaWolves on top, 1-0. There's a pitching change here. J.C. Flowers coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. The second baseman digs in now. There's a strike. That's not a pitch you want to swing at
0-1.
early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. On the ground to short. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Josh Crouch.
New pitcher coming on, number 13. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Josh Crouch, the next to hit. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And fires in a heater at 95. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. 0-2, here's the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive stuff. Base is empty with 2 out. Now a chance for Brett Callahan. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Cy Nielsen, the lefty, looking to be getting ready. Swing and a miss. 0-2. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Two outs and nobody aboard. Grounder to the left side. And that's just foul. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-2. 2 down and nobody aboard. You're in the bottom of the 6th. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. That slider had some really good sweeping action, but just missed catching the zone. 2-2. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. 3 up, 3 down here, but they lead it 1-0. On to the next inning. Here's the second baseman, Cecil McFarland.
Cecil McFarland.
And that's outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 20 up and loosening in the pen. Number 16, the left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss. And the count, 1-1. 1-run ball game, but he's staying aggressive out there on the mound, coming right after these hitters. And they say he went. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Hoping to put the tying run aboard.
2-2.
Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Hard liner. And there's 1 down. That's such a frustrating line out. It sure looked like they were going to have the potential tying run on base, but it was not to be. Manny Pena now at the plate. That misses. Ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of the 7th. And it's a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fights it off. We'll see another. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. On the ground to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt.
And now it's going to be the center fielder, number 76. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one is in the dirt. It's up the middle and off his leg. Now the throw to first on the run. He's in there. Nice bit of 2-out hitting there on the infield single. He gets on base, keeps the inning alive, and now his teammates have a chance to build on it. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Trevin Michael comes on to pitch, and he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch. Number 22 into the game as well as part of the double switch.
Now playing right field and batting 9, number 22, Ben Mulgary.
Next up, the left fielder, number 84, 1 for 3. Foul ball there. In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. You can see why scouts like his swing. He's got such quick hands to square up pitches in that location. Great hit. Now we'll see if they can even it up and give us a brand new ball game. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman. In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Time to stretch. The SeaWolves out front here, 1-0. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is the right fielder. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. On to first. One up, one down.
Now back. The shortstop, Austin.
Batting order turns over. And the next batter, number 82. That one fouled off. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. Grounder left side. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back. The third baseman, Andrew.
At the plate, the third baseman, number 92. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Gets the call. And the slider just misses. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Up and in. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. Way outside. Full count now. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Still a full count after the foul ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, and he strikes out. It's a 1-2-3 inning, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, number 20. And he can really rack up the strikeouts when he toes the rubber. More than 1 per inning this season. Making contact against him will be key. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And now the right fielder. And that's outside. Movement in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Just missed. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Left center for a base hit. And it gets by. Pulls into second safely, 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jackson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. First pitch misses, ball 1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Got to stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. That one down the line. Will do it alone. First out here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the pitchers, Tyler Samaniego.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Alika Williams. And in a high-leverage spot like this, he may be feeling some extra pressure. Now a high fly ball to left center. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. And a big run comes across on the sac fly. It's 1-1. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Breaking ball in there for a strike. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. One run in the inning so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for a strikeout. But they are able to even it up here in the late innings. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. A new pitcher in the game, Cy Nielsen. He has not given up a lot of homers this year. Opposing lineups can't rely on the long ball to score runs against him. Here's the left fielder, Daniel Cabrera.
The left fielder.
Nielsen, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2022. Fastball in for a strike. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that in this big a spot, gotta unload. The 0-1 from the lefty. Downstairs.
1-1.
One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. The center fielder in the box now takes strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Ryder Ryan preparing to come on if needed. Strike two. Here's a grounder right side, down the line, and it's foul. Way high with that one, and that's ball one. Struck him out looking. That is a Critical call right there, and the pitcher is fully aware he got lucky. That umpire knows there will be some commentary coming his way from the dugout after that called third strike. And here's the first baseman. Good eye on that pitch. Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Ninth inning coming up. All tied 1-1. We go to the ninth, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Cecil McFarland. On the ground to first. Picks it up in foul territory. And that's outside. And it's 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Two and one now. Close, but called a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Manny Pena waits on deck. Cranked out to right center. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Manny Pena will hit next. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. And the strike zone swells in size. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Swings and misses. Goes down on strikes. That's out number 2. And here at the plate, the center fielder, number 76. Hard hit left side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, and 8 hitters scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now the second baseman. Strike on the outside corner. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Ryder Ryan getting ready to go. That one missed.
1-1.
Next offering misses,
that's a ball.
and it's 2-1. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh Crouch.
So up next, Josh Crouch. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. In there for strike 1. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run.
The pitcher, number 20, RJ.
Pinch hitter coming on. Will Banfield. Big spot
Number
here.
15, Will Banfield.
Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down and nobody aboard. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Next pitch misses. And that is ball 1.
1-1.
Dots the corner for a strike. I think he's got some good action on his two-seam fastball in this one. He's spotting it well to both sides and with good movement too. That misses. It's 2-2. Base hit, center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs and a runner at first. And now the right fielder, 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
With the potential winning run on at first here in the last half of the 9th. Sliced down the right side. Trying to send this one into extra frames. And a swing and a miss. And that retires the side. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied 1-1. We're back, and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Number 30. This season has gotten hit around pretty good. We head back to the top of the order. The left fielder digs in now.
Andres Alvarez.
This one is in there. That's strike 1. Check swing, but they won't appeal. One-two pitch. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it's off the glove. Decides to hold on to it. And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. No outs, runner at first. The first baseman, the next to hit. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And this one lifted to left.
Now batting, number 18.
Next to hit, the right fielder, number 18. And there's a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aubrey Chance up and throwing. Robinson getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch fouled away. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. 1 away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the second out. The shortstop now at the plate. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Strike 2. Okay, back against the wall now as a batter. You're down 0-2, and he's got 5 different pitches to choose from. You might just be guessing. Inside, almost got the hitter. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Now the 1-2 pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. That one a little bit high. Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. Here's the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Runs the high heat past him for the strikeout. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. We're back here at the ballpark. Leading off, the shortstop.
The shortstop. Off there.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
And now 1-2. He fell behind 0-2, but after taking a pitch that far outside the zone, he might be thinking about getting back into this at-bat. 1-2 now. And they get the leadoff batter in the 10th.
Now batting, third baseman, Andrew Navigato.
Next to hit, the third baseman, number 92. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Called strike right there.
It's 0-1.
It's a pop-up on the way over. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Daniel Cabrera getting ready to hit. Fouled off to the right. The next offering misses. And 1-1 now. Foul ball there. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here. And a swing and a miss. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets them down 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. And we roll on to inning number 11. All tied 1-1. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Roberto Perez. Not easy to come off the bench after going through 9 innings without playing. We'll see how he responds right here. He swings and fouls one off. That one in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, number 62.
The third baseman digs in now. 0 for 4 thus far with 2 groundouts, a flyout, and a strikeout. Way high. Line drive, that's a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Cecil McFarland.
So digging in, Cecil McFarland. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. In there, and it's 0-1. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up to the left side. The third baseman gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Manny Pena.
And here's the catcher, Manny Pena. It clips the corner. That's inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Pops this one up to the right side. Moves under it. Makes the grab. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. One run could win it. We move on to the bottom of the 11th. All tied 1-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Ryder Ryan. One thing to bear in mind, not a lot of homers surrendered this season. That is always valuable in a relief arm. And now at the plate, the center fielder, number 11.
The center fielder, Randy Allen.
There's a strike. Perfect location on the first pitch fastball. Not close with that one. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
And here's the first baseman. And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
Close, but ruled a ball. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, so now 2-2. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. And a swing and a miss. And quickly 2 away. The batter now, the second baseman, number 19. Almost hit a homer last time up. Flied out to the warning track. And that's outside. In a big swing and a miss. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Line drive to center field. Makes the catch. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down here. Score stays deadlocked at 1. We're back here at the ballpark, top of the 12th. And now the center fielder, number 76. Just missed. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. High in the air, out to right. The right fielder drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
left fielder, Andres Alvarez.
The left fielder will hit next. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. You have to think the manager is pleased with that. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike. Dances away from that one. That's a little bit low.
That's the ball.
And the 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The first baseman waiting for a turn at the plate. Three and two, one out with the bases empty. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Out number two. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, and he came out of his mechanics for sure. Not a great swing, and that led to the pop-up. And now, the first baseman, number 14. One and out. Swing and a miss, strike one. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. That one is way inside. And another ball. The right fielder to bat next. Three and one. Couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, number 18.
Go ahead run on base. And now the right fielder. Foul ball there. Drive along the left field line, and it goes just foul.
One, two.
In the dirt. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in extra innings. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Outside.
That's the ball. Outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Line drive, and it's caught. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. One run can win it. We move on to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied 1-1. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Fritz McClendon. And he's a strike thrower out there on the mound. Not often we see him giving up many walks.
Now playing right and batting fifth, number 88.
So digging in, Josh Crouch.
Leading off for the SeaWolves, the catcher, Josh
And the slider just misses. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. That's in there. So a ball and a strike.
1-1.
This one to third. One up, one down.
The pitcher, number 30.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 29 represents the winning run. It's ball one. Late on that fastball. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. To the right side, McFarland. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now the right fielder, number 22. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Fastball for a strike. Two down and nobody aboard. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease this. Gets him swinging. Nothing across here this half. Still fighting this one out. The 13th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning, Aubrey Chance. So far this year, not a lot of success against right-handed batters. The shortstop now at the plate.
Altoona. The shortstop, Jackson.
That's off the mark. 1-0.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. That misses the zone. And it's 3-0. The right fielder in the on-deck circle. And a 4-pitch walk. No outs, runner at first. The right fielder, the next to hit. First at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. And there's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 16, the left-hander up and throwing. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Liner to right. There's one down.
Now batting, number 62.
And now the third baseman, number 62. That's down and away. One away, tie game, and the go-ahead run at first. high fly ball lifted in the air, right field. The right fielder under it. Hauls that one in.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cecil McFarland.
Now it's the second baseman, Cecil McFarland. The electric speed he's got isn't just an offensive weapon. At his position, it's a major asset and one that can be a game changer. Strike one.
0-1.
The 0-1. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one runner stranded. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied 1-1. On to the bottom half of the 13th. Now it's the shortstop, number 82. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there.
0-2.
This one high in the air, out to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Third baseman, Andrew Navigato.
And now, the third baseman, number 92. On a line. Hauls it in on the run. That's a heartbreaking out for this offense. If that ball had gotten down, they'd have had the winning run aboard, possibly in scoring position. Just a tough break. Stepping in, Daniel Cabrera. Good eye on that pitch. Here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 13th inning. He swings and fouls one off. Right through there for a strike. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. The third, and handles this chance. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Still in search of a winner. All tied 1-1. We're in extras here. Here's the catcher, Manny Pena.
The catcher, Manny Pena.
The 0-1. Chopper right side. And handles that one. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt.
Digging in, the center fielder, number 76. This one to right. The right fielder moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andre.
The left fielder getting ready to hit. That one
That's the ball.
missed.
1-0.
And another ball. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. And a curve drops in for a strike. Fly out to center field. The center fielder should have this one. Gets there, got it. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. Bottom of the 14th, set to go. Now at the dish, the center fielder. Up and in. Fouled off down the right side. And that's off the inside edge. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. The first baseman in the on-deck circle. And that one fouled off. Base hit, center field. And the winning run is aboard.
Number 12, Rockwood Howell.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman. Corner infielders up on the grass, maybe expecting a bunt. Squares to bunt, but misses. With the winning run on first, all they're thinking is get that runner into scoring position. Simple calculus. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Winning run stands at first, no outs. And swings and misses for the hat trick. One away. And here is the second baseman, number 19. On the ground, left side, 6-4. 3 double play, and the inning is over. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Back with us now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 16. This left-hander's been really good against left-handed batters.
Now playing second base and batting eighth, number 18.
The first baseman digs in now.
For Altoona, the first baseman, Ernie Ordonez.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. Oh, 2, and the delivery. Just misses there. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. The next pitch misses. And the count's even at 2. Excellent take. Back foot slider struck him out. Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher's spot. Hudson Head. And this is a big at-bat in this ballgame. Bounces this one to the right side. Tosses to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jackson Glenn.
Next up, the shortstop, number 36. Curveball gets over for a called strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 81, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Offense held in check here. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, James Leroy. The season's been good for him with a more than respectable ERA. The organization has to be pleased with what he's shown them. Now up, Josh Crouch. 0 for 4 with 2 flyouts and 2 strikeouts. Grounder to short. To first. Gets the catcher by a step.
The batter, number 18.
Here's the second baseman, John Peck. Entered the game on defense. First trip to the plate in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball one there.
1-1.
Here's a pop-up. Over near the wall. And there are 2 down. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. The right fielder now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Popped up. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. And we will keep going. All tied 1-1. All set for the start of this inning. Leading off, the right fielder. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. That one to first. And handles this chance. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Now batting, number 62.
And the next batter, the third baseman, number 62. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Nice eye right there. That one fouled off. Two-two pitch. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Now a chance for Cecil McFarland. And he's just a terrific defender. Not a lot of minor leaguers who can handle themselves in the field like he does. First pitch misses, ball one. In Double-A, Triple-A, you'll sometimes see some absolutely laughable defense. I once saw 3 errors with the bases loaded on a grounder back to the mound turn into a Little League grand slam. But he's cool and controlled out there, not likely to make that kind of mistake. And now the 2-0. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. And he's got a ton of potential, and being so good on defense will buy him time to work on the offensive side of things and boost that part of his game. Two down and nobody aboard, and we're well into extra frames. And a ground ball to first. Handles it here, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly here. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied 1-1. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be the shortstop, number 82.
Hi. 0-1. One ball, one strike.
Swing and a rocket. Way deep. Reaching for it, makes the catch. It takes a lot of guts to take on the wall at any time, but especially in a high-leverage situation like this. Gotta say, he showed some excellent focus to make the catch and maintain control through contact with the wall. The third baseman in the box lays off for ball one. And that's outside. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. Spoils the two-strike offering. Another coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Slider misses away. Daniel Cabrera up next. 8th pitch of this AB up next. Out towards left center. The left fielder moving under it. Got it.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate, Daniel Cabrera. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. He turns and heads for second. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base. After that one started tracking toward the opposite field gap, he knew he had a shot at the triple. Great fundamental hitting for that line drive, and now he's standing at third. One swing, and they could end this ballgame. Runner at third, 2 away. And next, the cleanup hitter. And a curve misses outside.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. With the two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. 2-0 pitch. Just missed. Winning run at third, 2 down. Righty gives up the 2-out walk. Runners on the corners and 2 out. The first baseman, the next to hit. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Already in trouble in this one, and now he's fallen behind in the count. Wouldn't be surprising to see the hitter get a little extra aggressive, knowing he needs to come over the heart of the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the count 1-2. And another ball. That one close, ruled a ball. And now he's mouthing off to the umpire after not getting the call. You don't like to see this from a minor league pitcher. Got to show more composure out there. The potential winning run at third, here well into extra innings. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Still in search of a winner. All tied 1-1. On to the next inning, and now Manny Pena.
The catcher, Manny Pena.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. Swing and a liner into right field. And he makes the catch. He makes the catch. Wow. That's an absolute gut punch for the hitter. That one looked for sure like it was going to fall in. Great defense. The center fielder will hit next. This one deep in the air to left. Cabrera moving back for this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andres
Now at the plate, the left fielder, number 84. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. And that's in the dirt. Here's the 1-1. That one almost got the hitter. Hard hit left field for a base knock. And that extends the inning. Seeing the ball very well in this game. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Two away and a runner at first. And here's the first baseman. Snap throw to first. And back in there. One and out.
1-0.
And that's a little bit hot. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in extra innings. That's ripped toward center. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. 1 left on base. Still all tied up, 1-1. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Stephen John, a good hitter to have leading off given his excellent speed. First pitch misses, ball 1. And that one fouled off. One and one. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And now the 1-2. Fights that one off. Will reset and do it again. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. Josh Crouch waiting for a turn at the plate. And that's a walk.
All 4, take your base.
Leading off for the SeaWolves, the catcher.
Josh Crouch digs in now. With the speed at first base, it'll be interesting to see how the pitcher approaches this situation. Varying timing, using your disengagements wisely, everything has to come together. Downstairs. Good job to let the low one go there. Pick to first. John dives back in safely. Here's the 1-0 offering. Top of the zone for a called strike. Winning run at first, nobody out. And here in extra innings. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. John Peck getting ready to hit. Popped out the first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. On the ground, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Over to first, safe. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. 1 out and 2 on. The right fielder, the next to hit. Close one, but doesn't get the call. One down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third. Double steal attempt. Misses on the bunt. Now nowhere to go, tagged out, and that squeeze didn't play out the way they hoped. The winning run on second base. In the air to center. The center fielder settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One runner left stranded. Score stays tied, 1-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 81. Here's the pitcher, James Leroy.
The pitcher, James Leroy.
Strike on the inside corner. Late on that fastball. That was gassed down the middle, but the swing was still late. Might have to start the hands a little earlier to connect on that one. 0-2 now. It's ball one. Battling here, fouls it away. And the slider just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a K. And the batter will be the shortstop. Right down the chute. That's strike one. In the air, out towards right center. Pulls it down, 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
The right fielder now at the plate. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here well into extra innings. Oh, 2 rocks and fires. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Ooh, he missed a chance to do damage there. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chases that one out of the zone. And that's that. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied 1-1. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the shortstop, number 82. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. This to third. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the third baseman, Andrew.
The third baseman will hit next. Late on that fastball. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the left fielder, Cabrera.
Now the left fielder, Daniel Cabrera. On the ground, right side, McFarland. Over to first. And more free baseball on the way. Nothing across here this half, and we will keep going. All tied 1-1. We're in extras here. Here's the third baseman, number 62.
Number 62.
There's a strike up high. That one missed. That just missed. I'm not sure his brain processed that pitch in time. That was some serious cheese inside. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batter, second baseman, Cecil McFarland.
So up next, Cecil McFarland. That one's in there. Strike 1. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2.
And that's a little high. What a great 2-strike pitch, but somehow he laid off it. Fights it off, we'll see another. And he goes down on strikes. And 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Manny Pena. Positively robbed of a base hit the last time up. Sliced hard, but foul. The 0-1 offering. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. So they make short work of them there. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, number 11. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Close, but called a ball.
1-1.
Ground ball to second base. And handles that one. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ripper.
And here's the first baseman. That one not close. This one along the left field line, and it stays fair.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joel Peguero.
So now a pinch hitter, Henry Shibuya, the winning run on base.
Henry Shibuya.
Late on that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
One down, winning run at first, and we're well into extra frames. Can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Crouch.
And here's the catcher, Josh Crouch. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. And the slider just misses. And another ball. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. There's a strike, and now 3-1. Obviously taking all the way on 3-0 because that was right down Main Street. That clips the corner. After he threw a breaking ball on 3-1, he's got the batters second guessing. Could see another one here. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Here in extra innings. That's a liner to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Still in search of a winner. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning, Grayson Robinson. This is a pitcher who needs the defense to be on their toes. Not a big strikeout artist, more of a pitch-to-contact arm out there. And now at the plate, the center fielder, number 76. Swing and a foul straight back. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Rips one to right, and there's one away. The left fielder getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. And he takes a strike, just shaved the edge. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Late swing, fouled it off. In there, got the strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. And here's the first baseman. Oh, doesn't get the call. And after not getting the call on the outer half, he's just trying to get some clarification for where it missed. That's a slider for a strike. That one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Third out, that'll end the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, John Peck.
The second baseman, number 18.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. One-0 pitch. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. One pitch fouled away. And another ball. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it, hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder. Right through there for a strike. clips the corner. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 the count. This is a teachable moment on the bases. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. That comes with experience. And that's outside. Just misses with that one. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. The shortstop waits on deck. And ball 4, missed down low. Nobody out, first and second here. The shortstop digs in now. That one fouled off. Strike 2. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. And here's the 0-2. Line drive. And no one can run it down. And the SeaWolves walk this one up. They finally bring this game to a close. And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious SeaWolves, 2 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base. For the Curve, 1 run on 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.